Located at the foot of Japan's most celebrated mountain and known for its dramatic roller coasters making regular entries in the Guinness Book of Records, this is Fuji-Q.
Ohio gozaimasu. Ohio gozaimasu.
Gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Jesus.
We are currently in a place called Fuji. You might know of it from the mountain, but they've also got some of the craziest roller coasters in the world. This is Fuji-Q. So what we did is we pre-booked our tickets on Klook, and then you just go to these machines here, scan the QR code you get given, and you get given your real ticket. Unfortunately, this one you see right in front of me is not in operation due to a construction worker getting killed in February this year, 2025.
That's like last month.
That's like last month. So, yeah, pretty rough. So as always, you've got to go through your security, get your bag scanned, and away you go. Alright, see you on the other side. So one of the things you do here is you have to use your face to enter. So, scan your QR code below, put my face in, which I got a crouch, and I'm in. Yeah. And here we are, Fuji-Q Highland. Oh, I can see it, it's right there. So you got a big swing. You got that, oh, they give you a jacket though.
Freezing.
So it's actually really quiet here compared to like a Disneyland where you'd be bumping shoulders with everyone. There's not a lot going on. Do you want to be a burger or a fish ice cream?
Today, due to strong winds.
So tickets weren't too expensive here, but compared to most theme park prices back in the UK, oh, giant golden cats. This was the price below. I can't remember off the top of my head.
One of the most intense coasters with a sudden drop into pitch black darkness before entering a slow heartline roll. So you've got top speed of 100 kilometers an hour, a drop angle of 121 degrees, sudden climbs, and 4.4 G force.
Do you reckon soar is 120 degrees?
Maybe. Takabisha is the steepest roller coaster at Fuji-Q with a maximum drop angle of 121 degrees. This used to hold the world record for steepest in the world, but has since been beaten by just 0.5 degrees. If you're from England, this is a mix of Thorpe Park's stealth and soar, with a steep drop seen here, but also a fast acceleration which happens in the dark. The ride includes 7 rotations, a scooping fall, a pause at the top of the big fall, and speeds up to 100 kilometers per hour. The Fuji-Q website describes this ride as a very intense coaster that starts with a sudden acceleration and a sudden rise from the darkness and repeats somersaults violently. How was it?
So it was a combination of soar and stealth. It does a 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2 seconds, and it does that little loop, then goes back in, and then does the up and over.
Yeah, you did the drop in the dark first.
Yeah, it wasn't much of a drop, it was just like a little and then it goes into a tunnel where it fucking just shoots you, and then yeah, then it goes back around and does the 120 degree drop. It's really good. Hour and a half wait, which is a bit of a pain, and there was a ride just in front of me where there was only 3 people. I said, oh, can I go on that one? They're like, no.
Yeah, there was a few went round.
I know, so, but yeah, it was good, it was good. Fast pass might have been good, but it was good fun. You wouldn't have liked it.
No.
But yeah. We've got Katie on a ride. Ferris wheel. It's hot in here. Sit through that.
So we got some food, and we've got fries, chicken nuggets, Coca-Cola, and this all came to £2,500 yen, so about 13 pounds. And then we're gonna go on that ride over there.
I finally got her. I've got her on one. Just wave, Katie. Fujiyama! And a short wait of 110 minutes. Excellent, that's gonna be sweet. But don't really want to pay for a fast pass of. A fast pass is £13 each, which kind of steep, really, isn't it? For one ride. So we just have to wait. The line seems to be moving fairly quick. Katie, what are you thinking?
I don't want to do it. 130 kilometers an hour, G-force of 3.5, and it's over 2,000 meters long.
It's 2,000 meters long. Nice. That's 2 kilometers.
Fujiyama, the king of coasters, was born in 1996. Since its opening, it's held numerous world records, including the world's tallest roller coaster, world's fastest, and the world's longest roller coaster drop. This ride alone cost 3 billion yen to build, reaches speeds of 130 kilometers an hour, and is over 2 kilometers in length.
That is probably one of, if not the best roller coaster I have been on in my life.
Scariest.
I was just laughing the whole way around. It was brilliant. Like, it goes on for ages, and I honestly was expecting it to be a shoulder thing. We got the leg thing, and when it just goes, there's bits where it goes up and then just goes down again, and you're kind of just like lifted off the seat. Oh, it was brilliant. But it does like, it goes like that, corners, and it trains up. But it's not a smooth, it's a fucking jolt like that. But brilliant, loved it. It's not often I'd say an hour and 50-minute queue is worth a ride, but I think that is.
So what happens? You go up that big bit?
So yeah, you go up that big bit, which can I just say it takes forever. Like you're looking at it and you're thinking, wow, this is high, and you look up and like, there's still loads to go. Big drop, and then down and over, then up to the top. There's a viewing platform up there where you can, get up to, I don't know how you get up there, it's outside the park, but you can watch people go around.
Oh.
So we'll have a look when we leave. And then you just literally just up and down, and like curves and turns, and if you've got a weak neck.
Is the stop look quite abrupt?
That was the least of it, that was nothing.
Oh.
But
Out of 10?
it's up there. The only thing that brings it down is because of the whipping, the corners, when you go from like that to like that, it's not smooth, it's a, you know, it's unnecessary jolting. But yeah, I'll get a solid 9. That's a brilliant ride. Unfortunately, I went solo ride again. So Kate doesn't want to go on ones which don't have shoulder straps, which doesn't feel secure, which is completely fair. And I thought this one had shoulder straps because I looked at a previous video where it looked like someone was holding on there in the ride. Unfortunately, we got to the top and they said it was just a lap strap. So Katie.
What did you say about when you said that?
Oh yeah, so basically one of the points you're kind of lifting over, because it does a lot of up and down, so a lot of speed. One of the points it lifts over, and you're almost weightless for a second, so you lift out your seat. So you're relying on, you do have a seat belt, as well as the lap thing. But if you're someone that doesn't like that feeling, not for you.
And Ryan said it was one of his favourite rides ever, which means it would have been one of my least favourite rides.
Yeah, I do like the scary ones.
And also I'm sick, so back off, okay?
So unfortunately, you can't take cameras on anymore. They've had a lot of incidences with things falling out and hitting people and injuring people. So because of that, they now have metal detectors at the entrance to all the rides. So you literally can't take anything in. Can't even tip my watch on. So they're very strict. So unfortunately, I can't get any point of views, which is a shame.
But it's really good that I'm not riding because I can get the videos of Ryan on the rides. That's why I'm doing it, really.
Team player right here, you know what I mean? Oh, you've also got some kind of anime world going on here. I'm not really sure. Got a little shrine in here. This guy, I'm sure someone will know his name, I don't. Those are shop fronts that are closed. Tastes like shit. But yeah, you've got, what's that? The little arcade games. Do you want to win me something at an arcade game?
Only if they got Pokemon.
No. That's some kind of studio, ninja studio.
Oh.
3D shooting ride. Shall I go on that? You got a water ride here, which I think you get a little bit wet in. They all look a bit damp. So you go up the top there, and then you come flying down the spiral.
Simon!
But deadly. So one of the things that actually lets this place down is the whole, I suppose it's a pro and a con. You can come for just the day without paying a penny. You can get a free ticket and just pay for rides you go on, or if you don't want to go on any rides, you don't have to. But before every ride, they have to do a face scan. It's this way. That one, yeah? The black one with yellow? Yeah, before every ride, they have to do a face scan to make sure you got your ticket, or you have to show a ticket. And instead of doing that before you queue, they do that at the end of the queue as you're just about to get on. Meaning that the lines are very slow to load. But it's just, you know, there's obviously a reason behind it.
New to Fuji-Q in 2023, Zokon is unconventional in that instead of a seat, you sat in a bike, holding on as if you're actually riding a motorbike throughout the ride. There's steep turns, tunnels, and even reversing to keep this ride interesting. As well as LED lights, this ride has speakers near the feet, so you listen to music whilst riding.
So I think that's all we're going to do today here. Just got off the motorbike ride, I can't remember what the name is. Zokon. And that ride was actually pretty brilliant. It really does feel like you're riding a motorbike. So you have to go through a whole sitting introduction thing where they tell you what to do, what not to do. And you have to look ahead, lean into the corners as if you're riding a bike. And it really, I mean, it didn't feel exactly like riding a bike, but it really gave the sensation of being on a motorcycle, taking some corners. It was brilliant.
And you bought a fast pass for that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought a fast pass because it was over 2.5 hours to actually go on. And, well, I had to take my watch off because you're not allowed it on the rides, but it was getting late.
So your fast pass was 13?
It was very expensive fast passes here. So we only did one, and yeah, it was £13. So 2,600 yen, which is quite a lot for a fast pass, considering this isn't like your Disney. And actually, your Disney fast passes were only £5. £5 to £7, whereas this is over double the cheaper one. So
I would say that this, in comparison to Disney, and you'd think it being Japan and then being so well organised, it's really inefficient. The queues how they scan your face last minute. Gotta put, like, you can't have anything on you, I get that, but like, it's just so slow, like, and they've already closed off rides because the maximum wait time has been reached for the day, and it's at 4:30, so it's just not as good.
No, the organisation isn't the best.
Yeah.
But saying that, the big rides, I must admit, if you can get on them, they are cool. They are good. Is it worth a visit?
For me, no.
No.
Well, it's kind of cool to see like Mount Fuji and the rides and stuff, but I'm not really a ride person, so for me, well, if I was to come again, I just wouldn't buy a ticket. I'd come free entry and just pay for any rides I want to do. But for you, it's worth it because you like rides.
Absolutely. It's a top tip. If you're coming to a theme park, make sure you like rides.
Yes. We found a ride that I love, guys. The cookie shop.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
So if you do come to Fujiyama, make sure you end your day at the Sky Deck. So this is free with your one-day pass. Get a lift up here. There is also a Sky Walk, which is currently closed, and a Sky Slide.
Which I am devastated about.
We don't know if the slide is open or closed.
No, it's shut.
Oh, the slide is closed. You can take a slide all the way down, but it's closed.